Hi!
So, as the Spice Girls would say, two have become one, and we have put our directors' heads together and recently opened a new shop. So, do you want to tell them more about what it's about?
So basically, we've opened a new store that allows independent film companies to hire equipment.
Yeah, we've got different types of software that film companies can come in and use to edit their films on.
Different types of cameras to get different effects and film qualities.
Yeah. Our first new piece of equipment that we recently got is the Rode microphone, which would usually cost you about £90 if you were to buy it from a shop like Curry's or all of your local places. But we are allowing people to hire it for the day, which would start at I think it's £10.99. So
the second piece of equipment available to hire is the MacBook Pro. So on this MacBook Pro, softwares are already downloaded, so you can get Photoshop for advertising your film, you can get Logic Pro to edit your music software, and you can get iMovie for basic editing skills, and also Final Cut Pro for more technical and advanced editing. In stores, MacBook Pros price start at £1,000. In our store, we're offering from £50 a day. That's brilliant considering all the software that's on there.
We also have the Canon 700D, which is available to hire for £20 a day, which would usually at retail cost about £450. So I think that's a pretty good bargain.
Here we have the Hammer tripod. It extends to about 5 feet. In stores this would probably cost you about £80–90, but in our store today we are offering it from £10 a day.
All the products that we have spoken about will be linked below, or you can just come into the store really.
Come into the store and find out more on the great deals we have.
Yeah, so I hope to see you all there.
Hi, so we're just going to tell you about the differences between last year's film and this year's film. So last year we were in different groups, so we filmed different preliminary tasks.
Yeah.
And different films, and this year we've been put together, so we've put our knowledge together.
Yeah, I think research and planning was different this year because we've had to incorporate different types of technology into research and planning rather than just filming, like we've done vlogs.
Yeah.
To show behind the scenes of what we've done to make our vlogs look more creative.
Yeah, so when we went out and filmed, we filmed with our group and also by ourselves together, just to say what we had done in that lesson, why we had done it, and put it on our blog for the creative edge.
Also we used Photoshop as well during our research and planning for our ancillary tasks.
Yeah, which is something we didn't use last year at all.
No.
So Photoshop was new to both of us.
Yeah.
But we used it successfully in the end. Yeah. We also, although we used the same camera, we was more
aware of how to use it properly.
And the shots we experimented more with, so we used a wider range of shots, whereas last year it was quite basic and boring shots. We used Final Cut Pro
instead of iMovie, which is what we used last year at the beginning.
Yeah, we used I ended up using Final Cut Pro last year as well, but this time it was quite different because we used different effects and different transitions.
And it makes it look so much better.
Yeah,
with
more
the
professional
different things that you can do on it.
So we've developed our skills that way.
And we incorporated that into our research and planning as well with technologies because we edited our vlogs on Final Cut Pro as well.
Yeah, we used a tripod again this year, as well as our hand camera to basically
just make it
more professional. We used a wider range of shots.
Especially where we were filming, in the forest and stuff like that.
Yeah, in our war scene we made our main character hold the camera and run with it, so it was like a point of view shot, which is something neither of us used in our film last year.
Which I think looks better. So yeah, that's basically what we did.
Thank you.